Hey guys, Caiman here, and
Nobody touch him.
this time I decided to start right after the load screen,
What the hell happened?
because I didn't want to let them walk
old.
around a little bit too much
Yeah, it looks like the valve.
before we got into it.
All right, let's get it shut. We can't afford to lose any more after that attack. Okay, I got this. Hold that part steady. Still having trouble. Damn it. Coupling stripped. Want to give me a hand? Yeah, sure.
So, if you recall, in the last episode, Constantine went ahead and killed one. Oh, let's not use that weapon. I don't remember how to switch weapons. Okay.
We're gonna lose all this goddamn fuel.
So, I do want to do this rather stealthily,
Damn it. Come on.
because
Hold on, that's too much force.
I
Take it easy.
really don't want to die,
Goddamn thing is rusted through.
or show off how embarrassing my skills are.
This doesn't work. We'll have to crimp the pipe until we get a new valve. Not sure we'll be able to find spare parts out here. Heads up! Incoming! Heads up! Incoming!
That's what I was hoping would happen. That explosion. So, I love how he still knew where I was. Even though no one saw me. Ooh. Like, I mean, you saw it, he just beeline straight for me. So, I do think that's everyone. I wonder if there's a way to get up there without getting torched. There's an ammo case there. But evidently I didn't use any bullets, I didn't really need it. That was a little bit of a waste. Can't go in here, so no exploration for us. But yeah, I mean, that was one way to start an episode, just right into the middle of a mini combat area.
Constantine is here.
They're calling that a
Man who tried to
campfire?
kill me in
Okay.
Syria. He's violent, dangerous, but worse, he appears entirely devoted to his misguided beliefs. I seem to have a habit of running afoul of religious zealots. I suppose it all goes with the territory. His men on the radio mentioned a prisoner with information. Could it be one of the natives I've encountered? And if so, what does he know? Trinity will not be kind in their methods. Perhaps I can find him. Find out what he knows. Earning the trust of the locals might prove useful.
So the skill I got just doubled the timing window for dodges and doubled experience on dodge kills. So now that's something I'm trying to keep in mind so I can get more experience and level up in the future. But my first goal is to prioritize upgrading the bow, because the bow is like your bread and butter in these newer Tomb Raider games. What was the, So I can make a quiver, but I've never run into issues with ammo. I genuinely don't think it's going to be an issue. So I'll keep that in mind as an option, but I'd rather not get anything that I don't need. Because I'm already not going around and exploring everything, so I don't want to waste what little resources I have available. Can we find the rabbit? Nope. Nope, let me just stop trying right there. My controller is shaking a bit here. Literally, that's the only reason I knew there's something back there, because my controller started shaking. What's that back there? Is that where I end up having the, like, zip lines? No, the zip line's heading the opposite direction. Interesting.
Not getting in that way without being seen. Must be another way.
He's dead!
So Sophia is here. Oh, that's not Sophia. Okay, that's actually a dude down there.
I've infiltrated.
Give me that ammo. Ammo's all I need.
I'm not your enemy.
Who are you,
Sup, fam?
people?
All that can come later. If you want answers, then listen close. We've managed to destroy the old radio tower, but there are repeaters that keep them connected. We need to shut them down. Help me, and I'll let the others know they can trust you. We need all the allies we can get.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
So,
Good. We don't have much time.
remember in that previous episode? That was... English is a language. So you remember in the previous episode when we tried heading to that one door, but it was locked, and I was looking around for a lockpick and we couldn't find one? Well, evidently that's the reward for this. So... that looks like a heavily armed base. This is going to be rather interesting if we try and do it the stealthy way. Wait, were those wolves? Oh, that's barbed wire, that's why I can't climb it. Why is there... my controller is vibrating right in this area. So I'm trying to see if there's anything here. I don't see anything here. I guess it's a deep snow that I can't jump through. So that's a nest in case I need feathers. Optional challenge tomb nearby. I'm gonna guess it'd be somewhere in here then. Or no, let me get my scraps and salvage. If there's an optional tomb, I'm guessing it's back this way. Watch me just waste like 5 minutes.
So cold.
And there we go. I'm trying to see if I can spot like a tomb entrance. Is this just the way up? Or one way up? might be. Okay, so this is just one way back up. I think I may be on the right track, though.
Eventually.
It looks like I can go in here. Oh, wait, so... I didn't realize it told me where the entrance to the secret tomb was.
2 hours later.
So now we're back up on the main.
No way to
Well, there's
down yet.
clearly a grapple hook area.
Have you done it? Are the transmitters destroyed?
I haven't found
No,
them all
shut
yet,
up.
but I will.
Need to get more information out of the prisoner. If Constantine has to do it himself, he's not going to be happy.
We'll step up the pressure, but he's clearly had some experience with interrogation techniques before.
We think he's the leader of the Remnant. He has to know about the divine source. Find his weakness. Get creative.
This prisoner. Maybe I can find him. Communication repeaters. Trinity must have destroyed these.
So, like, I still don't see anyone here, so this stuff will be easy. I'm making sure I'm keeping an eye on that entrance to the hidden tomb or whatever. Secret tomb. I can't scale up that side. Okay. So what's with all of these? If I can't even jump on them, why are they there? So one of them is at the top of that hill. Entrance to the secret tomb is right here. So we're going to take a slight detour. I've been able to harvest every other deer corpse, so you're not going to let me harvest. Consistency is key. And one thing this game is apparently lacking is consistency. As much as I love Tomb Raider, that's ever so slightly frustrating. Oh god. Wait, they're out of the cave? So, I wasn't wrong about seeing wolves. How? So, I got my dodge kill. Shake, shake, shake. So that last wolf started running away from me. Okay, he ran back into the cave. That was way sketchier than it needed to be. Look, I saw a pop up here. Oh my god, there we go, finally. So there's two of them still in here. Okay. I meant to swing my axe at the other one. I'm honestly not sure what happened there. That was really... And I can't loot these wolves either. Apparently. There. So apparently you have to come at these at very specific angles, otherwise you can't loot them. Oh yeah, I can loot that one mid-combat. So... just gonna go on a bit of an adventure here. So that gives me where all these other things are. So if you're going the completionist route, now we know. Did I not enter the correct cave? I'm starting to think I didn't enter the correct cave. Because I just went in a circle there. So, this wasn't... The secret tomb has something to do with that. So, the optional tomb has something to do with this area.
Family photograph. Russian, late 1950s. Perhaps one of them was imprisoned here.
So, I can't jump up that area either. So, all that was over here was the Russian remembrance thing. Can I shoot this down?
I should find out what they know.
No, I can't. Here's a ladder. And there's some stuff I can loot and collect. I'm gonna guess this is the next pistol piece. Oh, compound bow part. Alright. I can dig it. That looks like it's the same material. I don't think I can shoot that down. The bird's nest up here. I'm honestly confused. I'm so confused where this challenge tomb is. Because according to the map, I'm standing right on top of it. But when I enter that cave, I get into one of the challenges, not the tomb. What? Is there, like, another cave nearby that loops around?
Russian. Warning, maybe?
Here. I can't shoot that down. I thought I saw something over here I wanted to loot, but I guess not. Or you could not let me jump onto the thing. There you go, magical glow sticks. Ooh, I thought I saw some glow up. There we go. Is this that same one? Alright, cool. Why are my things still vibrating? I thought that was like a pamphlet or something.
Looks like this was abandoned in a hurry. Did the Soviets find something down there?
First, looking at the Tomb Raider preview, for a second I thought that was a body, like a dead body leaned up against the
was
wall.
persecuted, and so were his followers.
And just for some reference, this is a lot darker when I'm playing it than what's actually being recorded. I guess I shouldn't say a lot darker, but it is significantly darker.
There's
Not a
water
lot,
down
but it
below.
is significant.
Sounds like a great volume.
It is at least slightly darker. So I do have a lot of issues even seeing the
with an
path I'm
image of a
supposed to
city
run.
stamped in gold. And there's the prophet.
Let me not die real quick. But no, this is actually a really cool dungeony area to explore. Tomb to explore. No, 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 no. Look, we all knew it was gonna happen at some point. Don't give me that look. Oh, stretches are important. How far back am I going now?
There's water down below. Sounds like a great volume.
Alright, not too far back. There we go, that's what I tried to do the first time if you'd let me. Alright, that's not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. But yeah, the second we finished, pretty much the second we finished that area we first started in,
It's got to be part of the works.
in the opening 5 seconds of the video, that finished what I've even played through on my own. You gave me the hint to drop, and then told me drop
part
is
of the
instant
works.
death. So what is it?
Here we go.
I have to time this where there's a gap. That second one almost got, that was really close. Anything underwater? Looking for it underwater. Oh yeah, because I wasted a bunch of arrows attempting to hunt. What is that thing? Is that like a flammable? Well, that answers that question. Red go boom boom. So new base camp. Inventory is just gonna be the same crap it wants me to get. So I actually have another bow upgrade I can get for this draw speed. The last one is also for draw speed. But we have an almost maxed out bow. And we even have the first component to our compound bow.
Water's eroding everything. At this rate, there won't be much left in a few decades. It's a cistern.
I mean, call me crazy, but nothing... Could you not try and die? That's why it's the challenge to me. It looks like there's something to do with this water wheel. I just don't know if there's, like, any swimmable path for me to get around on this side. I'm like, I could totally get up here between these two gate things, but I guess not. And I have a feeling this is just going to lead out.
That door, it's holding water back.
Or not. Let me pick it up. There we go. Why did he switch to the revolver? Let me get out of here before it's too late. So now the water wheel is going, and I can get up over here. Alright, cool. So, we haven't seen anything on this side of the room yet. But I will gladly take free arrow. Alright, so we got a lot of explodies over here. Where do we put the explodies? There's where one explodey goes. I'm assuming it's just going to be blow up all these things holding the water back. Can I not move you? Can I really not move you?
20 minutes later.
It was pretty clear to me that I gotta move this over here so I can toss the gas canister on this. Let me move you.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
So that might be my bad, because evidently you can't move those, it seems like, despite it probably being rather logical to move them. Don't, okay, cool. Because what they're saying is this. Are you kidding me? What the hell? There we go. So that didn't really raise the water level, but that did open this entrance for me. Another awkward camera angle. Anything just hidden up on this ledge up there? This is just gonna be like a scroll or something, since I literally already came all the way over here.
Be more.
So I can look out into the main room through here. Very weak looking wall. So why do I want to have this open? Because I highly doubt I can toss the gas canister all the way up here. Because that's clearly what I want to get rid of. So, where our gas canisters are, didn't get flooded. So we can still mess around with it. Yeah, no, that's what I figured was gonna happen. So my second guess here is... Wait, did that slide off? Why did that... My second guess here is I toss gas canister onto raft, make sure it doesn't fall off, and then I do this whole rising water thing again, but this time I jump on the platform. There.
Yes.
And then
it
I can run. So I'm glad I could somewhat redeem myself after figuring out pushing grass was not a mechanic. Alright, cool. So I raise the water level all the way up to where this thingy is. So hopefully we get something pretty good out of this. Because at this rate, that's literally all we've done this episode. Alright, let's see it, let's see it.
It's an ancient manuscript on the gifts of the earth.
Nearby resource will automatically appear on the map. I went through all that trouble just so I could see little tiny resources glow up when I walk next to them. Like, don't get me wrong, that could be rather helpful in certain situations. That honestly just sounds like a regular higher tiered ability you get. Not something you need to complete this entire tomb for. So you've got to be able to fast travel, right? Yeah. No. So we're just fast traveling to the camp where our Revenant guy was. And trying to check the time here. That was honestly probably the best place to leave the video off, but I did want to do like one more thing before finally signing off. But if the load screen is going to be like this, I didn't want to play the game anyways. Oh my god. So, after another 2 hours of waiting, we are finally back here. And is there anything I can really get that's oil? Oh, that was the thing that was right next to us when we first hopped up. So I don't really see anything that looks particularly like important to get. So probably ending it at the end of the other cave would have been a bit better. But I guess we'll go ahead and try and knock down another communications tower or two. Because it doesn't seem like there are enemies here. It doesn't seem like there are any enemies here. So I'm walking towards the log, end up somewhere between, like half on, half off, and you assume I want off. So we'll go ahead and destroy this communications relay. So that actually gives me an autosave checkpoint. So it's probably just gonna be some... Ooh, there's a lot of loot in here. I was gonna say there's probably just gonna be some documents or something, but good bit of loot. So there's a semi-auto pistol part. So we almost have the semi-auto pistol. I'll still have to remember to explore a lot of these. I have a climbing axe, and you're saying I specifically need a combat knife for that. Well, okay then. Like the rope arrow, I understand. The knife, I don't. So now we gotta run all the way to our next location like a filthy pleb. Right, was that a humanoid figure? No, that was just like the shadowy effect. So let's see how this glow-in-the-dark thing works. So when I'm moving, it sort of fades in and out. Okay. Where was the communications tree? Because I was totally walking to them. Did I get 3 already? I thought I only got 2. I saw the deer, but I heard what sounded like a wolf. And there's another challenge tomb nearby. And there's another wolf's cavern. Do I want to mess with the wolves again? I feel like that'd probably be a fun way to end the video. So, we will end the video with me almost certainly dying. Can you climb? Oh my god. Thank you. That's... So, as you can see, a lot of these controls can get to be a little bit finicky. But I don't really fault the game too much, because there is a lot of exploration you can do. And it's not like it's game-breaking. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Do I really have to shoot it down from that height? So there's just another autosave. I got down that relay box. So let me commit suicide. Okay, this totally says wolves right here. Or did I just find the entrance to the other tomb and wolves was like the legend? Because if that's the case, I'm actually going to be really happy. That looks like it needs rope to pull open.
No way to pull that down yet.
So this is the entrance to the tomb, but we need rope to pull that down. But I'm just gonna make my way back to the camp to make sure that I don't lose progress, because hopefully I can like save at the camp or something. Or that works. I see the autosave every time I pick something up. Anyways, that will do for this episode. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. It lets me know that you're enjoying what I'm doing, and it encourages... English is also nice to speak. And it encourages me to make more content for you guys. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down, but let me know why, please. I can't improve unless you give me feedback. And even if you like the video, if there's something that you thought I could have done better, or wished I had done, or thought I shouldn't have done, go ahead and do that as well. I know probably the biggest complaint would be me pulling out this to try and see if I could move the damn platforms, and then me realizing, oh wait, there's just like the pull water lever thing. And aside from that, what should the discussion topic of the day be?
Come on, you stupid brain! Work! It's working!
Alright, so we explored the secret tomb, but is it really worth destroying the tomb just to get what you want? So like in her case, she won the little thing on the top of the cistern, and as a result, she ended up having to blow up like 4 different things to get water levels to rise to eventually get it. Is that justified? Yes or no? Leave your answer in the comments below. But for now, that's it, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!